Hey guys. Now today's episode is just gonna be me and you guys. No Paddington, no Sean, no anybody else, just us. I figured that that was fitting since this is probably going to be the last episode in the Hogwarts Legacy series, at least on my channel. We've basically done everything there is to do, and it's sad thinking that this game could possibly be over, but it's the truth. We've made it through 48 episodes of this game, which amounts to well over maybe 75 hours of gameplay. You know, I could definitely check how long I've played this game for. It's a crazy amount. And not even all of it has been recorded. Not even all of it has been put into video format for you guys to view. It's going to be sad when we finish this game. I mean, the fact that we beat Ranrock last episode, like technically the final boss, which, yeah, I didn't think he was as hard as he was going to be. But the fact that we did that, and now we're at where we're at, which we've only got a couple more things to do, I believe. I haven't done any research, but I think that we're pretty much done. And so, you know, the fact that we're here at this point in the game, at this point in time, is just insane. So, I'm going to go ahead and just see where this place takes me, really. See where we end up, and we'll talk about the game a little bit.
Sebastian, I received your owl. What's happened?
O.W.L.S spoke with Anne about what happened with my Uncle Solomon. She believes I should pay for what I did, but she won't turn me in. She said the guilt I'll have to live with is punishment enough.
I'm so sorry, but I'm glad to know that you can at least try to move on now.
The thing is, I think I've lost my sister, my twin, forever. She refuses to even see me. I can't blame her. I couldn't really blame any of you if you gave up on me entirely. You all believed in me, and I let you all down.
Anne may just need some time. Surely one day she'll be able to forgive you.
I hope you're right. I realize I can't undo what's been done, but I can try every day to make up for it. I owe you and O.W.L.S everything for standing by me.
Well, it wasn't easy. But I believe in you, Sebastian. I've had a sense about you since that first day in Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Seems so long ago.
This episode and last episode seems like we're pretty much summing up all of the relationships we've made with our friends from the different houses. Here you see we just finished or completed our relationship with Sebastian. We wrapped things up with Natty earlier. We wrapped things up with Poppy. There's still, I forget his name, but the Indian kid. There may be one more that I can't remember. I think there's just the Indian kid that's in Ravenclaw. But otherwise, we're headed now to Professor Weasley's office, I'm assuming. The Transfiguration classroom. Okay. Yeah. So, like I said, we're wrapping up all the relationships, pretty much closing things, making sure we didn't forget anything's off on a good note, and all of that. It's honestly kind of heartbreaking. Like, I've really enjoyed this game, and it's been, like, it was an incredibly expensive buy. Especially since I got it on pre-order, and so it's a little bit more to get all of the cool stuff that comes with it, but I think it's definitely worth it. I've had an immense amount of fun playing this game, and all of the hours that I have played it, and all of the time and support that I've gotten from you guys spending watching my videos and actually sticking with me throughout all of the time that's gone into Legacy. I know there are definitely better games out there, in some people's opinions, to be playing and therefore watching. And that there are other things I could be uploading, and of course all the controversy with this game. But regardless of all of that, I've really, really, really loved and enjoyed this game. And I would like to wrap it up on a good note and even give you guys my thoughts about the game itself, what I enjoyed about it, what I didn't. That'll probably be the next episode, assuming that we finish the game in this one, which is what I'm hoping. That'll probably be the next episode. I may or may not have Baddington on to discuss that with me, because he tends to hold his thoughts pretty well and keep mine on track, whereas I'll go on and ramble forever. But for right now, I'm just going to try and sum everything up. So, let's see this letter. Thank you for your owl. I'm overjoyed to hear this most recent. Okay. Minister of Magic or something. I don't know. And a chest, because of course we need more coins. Like, coins is actually one of the things that I never really stressed about the entire series, because I have 27,000. I don't think I've ever really, like, bought anything. Like, maybe, like, broom upgrades and things like that, but 27,000 coins, and I could have had way more, because there was a whole lot of stuff I destroyed because I didn't bother to go sell it, because I know I didn't need the money. So imagine everything
Professor
I could have
Weasley,
bought and then some.
You wanted to see me?
I did. We haven't had a chance to speak since I know you were quite close with Professor Fig.
Hogwarts.
Oh, why is this what we're talking about?
No, it won't. But I can assure you that he would want us to press on, and that he would rest.
This was actually sad for me last episode, but I think that
in hands like yours.
Baddington was kind of making fun of me for it.
You've had quite a year, both inside and outside of Hogwarts.
This is sad, but it's sad because it's wrapping up something amazing.
Rescued hippogriffs, even helped Mr. Ollivander track down a family wand.
That was one of my smaller accomplishments, ma'am.
I'm just glad you found such a good friend in Miss Sweeting. It's
Hoppy.
nice to see her engaging more with her classmates. There have evidently been Snidget sightings in the area lately. If the centaurs are to be believed, 2 Hogwarts students are behind it.
I'm certain I don't know what...
No need to discuss it further. What I would like to discuss is your wizard's field guide.
Okay,
May I see it?
Of course.
sure. You've got all of my information and more. I've been pretty much everywhere. You are literally going to discover right now all the places I've ever been. This is sort of a moment that
What
I
do you
didn't
think,
expect to
Professor?
I
have.
think you've been busy this year. It seems you've completed much of your field guide. Well done. But you've still a little left to do.
That's true.
Fortunately, you do have some time to prepare for your O.W.L.S. I will confess.
Sorry for the
I had a
noise.
sense about you from that first moment you came bursting in, late, to the sorting
That's not
ceremony.
my fault, that's Fig's
I am
fault.
pleased to see that my instincts were correct.
And thinking about that now, that feels like so long ago.
O.W.L.S. Well, it's nothing short of astonishing.
Thank you, Professor, for everything.
You are most welcome.
Imagine I go in to take
Forward to
the
seeing
owl
what you do
test
during the rest of your
and I
time
fail.
with us.
Like it's like a quiz about, I don't know, what ingredients make this potion, or, you know, like practice these spells or spell combinations or something, and I'm just not able to do it. Do I still have my... Oh yeah, I do still have it. Yeah, that's incredible. Why is everything green? Okay, it didn't load in. What am I doing now? Am I out of quests? No, I'm not. Oh, I have to be level 34. Wait, what level am I now? That's insane. I don't know how to be a certain level. Oh, I'm almost there. Okay, what can we do to get XP quick? Well, let's see here. We can try and complete some challenges. Like some bubble popping ones or something. There we go. I got that. Even though I don't really want it. Pop 15 sets of balloons. See, that's what I was thinking. We could collect the ancient magic. Maryland tries them out of Malasuite. And, okay, so the constellation ones. I don't know how to do those. Because I remember doing the very first one. And anytime I've ever found one out in the wild again, I haven't been able to do it. Let's go ahead and just collect field guide pages as well, because we haven't done all of those, and those are very easy XP. I don't know how close I am to that level, but I'm obviously nowhere near here. Where's the field guide one? Oh, that's back there. I don't know if I'm tracking it or not. Am I? Stop that. Oh, I am. Okay. I've absolutely loved this game. I remember, I was just telling Baddington the other episode, I remember the time when I was super excited at first to ride the broom. Like, that was like the very first thing I was excited about. Well, not the very first thing, but it was something I was excited about. And then I finally got to fly, and it was insane. It was crazy. I loved it so much. I fell in love with it. I want to, like, reminisce back on everything, because this game has just been so amazing, but there's just way too much to even remember. Like, looking at this now, flying is just something that's ordinary, really. Nothing special about it at all. We do it all the time. It's just fun. It's amazing. And I just love, I mean, really, I love everything about this game. From the way that it feels to play it, to how beautiful it is. Everything about this game is incredible. The fact that they managed to do what they managed to do with the time they had and everything is just mind-blowing. What the hell? Thing freaking shot at me.
Simply too many.
Is that all?
Stone walls do a prison make, sometimes.
This is where I got last time. And it's like, yeah, it's glitched, basically. Because it's still going to show me that there's ancient magic here. But there's nothing else around. Like, that's it. That's the end of it. Okay, well, we're not doing that then. What is that? Oh, bandit camp. Here is ancient magic, and I don't know if that said an astronomy class or an astronomy table or something. This is one thing that's been quite annoying, is like you can't fly it over certain areas. And I understand, because they can't possibly render all of that map and make it like accessible to everybody, because I mean they're mountains and they would have to code a lot to be able to allow you to walk on them and put specific, you know, things there. So it's a lot of extra work. So I understand. But yeah. So I have what I need for this. Let's see if it's gonna work. Because anytime I've tried to do this before, it hasn't worked.
Tables Professor Shah mentioned.
Now we can use it. Well, it's gonna be this. Like that. Zoom in a little bit. There we go. Capricorn. Let's find some more astronomy tables. I know there are tons of them. Actually, there's the ancient magic thing here as well. Oh, well, that itself got me XP, so... Well, yeah, we'll do the ancient magic. Why not? It's here. Dang, I found a ladder? I didn't even realize I was just trying to jump off. Here it is. In we get. And then off to... up, I guess. How do we actually, get up? Because we can't go in there. We can't go around. That's definitely the way up. I know we just jumped down, but thinking about it... Oh. Silly me. Up we get. I'm assuming it's going to be up here on the roof where we came from initially. Let's go ahead and make that float. Yep. Here we go. We're awesome. Now what? Now we gotta go down there. Which means we gotta move this. And it let us do a secret chest. Give me some XP. Awesome. That gave me a ton of XP. I think, honestly, I just wasn't finding the other one. Like, I could probably do it if I could find it. But I looked around quite a bit. I mean, I guess I didn't look around enough, to be fair. If I do that one, I can probably get it. So... do I want to go back? Troll control. Nah. I don't want to do that. That's just looking like extra work right there. I'm pretty much done with all of my quests already. I'm good. I don't want to do any more quests. Especially when we're talking about a troll. To be fair, actually, I could just Avada Kedavra it. The quest would get me XP. Nah, because then I would have to follow the whole story. It's not exactly where it is. It's like, you gotta go ring around the rosy, basically. Oh my goodness, though. Can we talk about the graph horn? I absolutely love riding that thing. That is an amazing beast. That is probably my favorite of every single beast we could have possibly encountered in this game. Oh, to be fair, though, I still have not seen the unicorn. I still have not seen a unicorn, to be fair. I need to do that, but I don't know how. So I need to figure that out. Okay, let's see where this thing goes. I think it's probably going to take me over here somewhere, if I had to guess. There's so much here in this, like, courtyard, basically. It's probably in this house-ish area. Now, obviously, I came through here before for a mission. Which is why I'm a little confused. Oh, there. Where is that? Ah, so the original area shows you where the next one is. So I have to go up here, is what I'm hearing. Yes, yes. Okay, okay, okay. That was so confusing to me before. I was absolutely lost. Oh, this is so easy. Oh, and we're done too. Like, that was not difficult at all. How are we not level 34 yet? Okay, it's fine, because we've got one more. I know where one more is. One more is right over here. And let's fly to it.
What went on here, I wonder?
This way. Cool. So this episode may be a little bit longer depending on what we actually have to do for our quests. I think it's probably already longer than a typical episode. Yeah, we're already at 23 minutes. I absolutely don't have a problem with that at all. And I think it may be a little treat to you guys who actually enjoy watching these. Like I said, it is pretty much going to be the last one, and it's sad, but what can you say, you know? What can you do? We can pop balloons, that's what we can do. On our way to the ancient magic. That got us XP. Imagine if we popped off then and we didn't even have to go over here. That would have been funny. At least to me. But this should not be too difficult. And then we can just teleport back to where we gotta go to take our owls. Can you believe that? We're actually taking our owls.
If you owe me galleons and you can't pay,
Let's do this. We're gonna have to kill these guys, but we've got a million spells and more. Like, come on, I'm in the middle of investigating magic.
that's the best you
I've gotten so good at fighting. I know there's still a ton of stuff that I'm not utilizing that I definitely should. Like the venomous tentacula, Chinese chomping cabbages, potions as well. Like, there's a whole bunch of stuff that I'm not taking advantage of. I know.
Nobody will believe I defeated an Ash one.
I'm not great at my key combos and stuff, but I'm okay. And I'm getting there. Okay, where are you leading me now? Surely I can see the next one from here. Unless it's down, which I doubt it would be. So the next one was down these stairs, so... Well, I can just Revelio. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, really? Oh, really? You're not gonna show me where it is, unless that's it, which that does not look like it. What is it? That does not look like it. But hey, I am almost positive I gotta go up here. Because they do try to make things generally easy. Yep, there we go, and we should be level 34 as well. What? Okay. Well, one more ancient magic. I'm gonna keep saying this until... I don't even know when until, but... One more ancient magic. One more. I mean, this will be an easy one. This is an astronomy table. This is funny. I swear, we're gonna do it. I just want to do my owls. I don't want to drag this on for you guys. We've been doing so much for so long with this series. And yes, I know. It's been great. It's been a really, really great ride. However, I don't want to make this longer than it has to be. I would cut it down. But you guys deserve to see the gameplay. I'm just gonna all put it in one episode, basically, instead of putting it in multiple episodes. Is the gist here. Oh, and I just passed an ancient magic thing right there, so on our way back, we can hit that one. Instead of having a detour to the other one, basically. Oh, this is all the way down here. I didn't even realize that. Thought it was up there on that tower. Let's use that. I actually really like these. It's a shame that I haven't been able to do more. What in the world? Okay, I know what it is. It's right there. There we go. Horologion. Oh, awesome. We don't even need to do the ancient magic thing. Alright, well, let's do this. Let's take our owls. We gotta go to the Great Hall over here. This is actually really sad. This is probably the last thing we're gonna do in this game. Now, I've thought about actually, bringing it back, per se.
What are you up to now?
Like, genuinely, are we ever going to revisit this game? It's a really good question. I don't know the answer to it. Let's see how this goes first, and we'll talk about that later. Oh, he's trying to cheat off the Indian kid. That's the guy. What's his name? Like Perkiv Rashashki or something. I don't know. He's a Ravenclaw too. Like, you should know, dude. Over here, we're with Poppy. The unicorn. Tell me I can see a real unicorn. What are we looking at? Little dodo. Little bozo. And a boggart. A boggart. Is that your dad? Aww. It's kind of sad. What are you afraid of? Cupcake? Okay. What now? What now? Bye, guys. It's actually sad. I'm not gonna cry. I don't have enough of a connection with these characters to cry. If I cry, it's gonna be about the story.
Exemplify the bravery of Godric Gryffindor. Allow me to finish.
Yes, please give a good speech
The loyalty of
this time.
Helga Hufflepuff. The wisdom of Rowena Ravenclaw. And the ambition of Salazar Slytherin. And
There you
so,
go.
the winner of this year's House Cup.
Excuse me, Headmaster, if I may. One particular student's heroism during the attack on Hogwarts, not to mention the level to which they have excelled in their coursework, as a new student, no less.
Look at me, I'm wanting to walk out of the building because all the eyes are gonna be on me now.
It would seem that it certainly merits
100 points? I think I deserve more like 1,000 points.
Wouldn't you agree?
Ah, yes. Thank
Black
you,
doesn't even like me.
Professor Weasley.
Black never liked Fig.
I suppose we have our winner.
Me there, with my friggin' wolf mask on and everything. Looked stupid as hell. That's awesome. That's awesome. Ah. It's time for the credits, is it? Is it that time? This game was amazing. If anything, I wish that I had spent more time, I don't know, experiencing everything that it had to offer and actually getting to learn all the keys and the shortcuts, getting to learn all the, you know, ins and outs of everything, really. Getting to experience all of it, fully exploring the Forbidden Forest, actually fighting all the enemies and collecting all the items, making all the potions, doing all of the side quests, because we definitely did a lot. We definitely did more than the average person would do, probably. I was adamant about not moving on in the game until I finished all my side quests. I would not do the main story quests, so I definitely think that we did a lot. But I would have liked to do more. I would have liked to do as much as I could. Well, I did as much as I could. I would have liked to do more than that. It would have been really cool to finish this game to 100% completion, although probably near impossible. I did not expect that of myself for sure. I definitely think I did more than I expected of myself. And it was really fun. But I definitely know as well, getting closer to the end of this game, in the last 10 episodes or so, I felt more lazy and wanted to explore less and wanted to do less. I mean, it wasn't too long ago, maybe 15 episodes ago or so, where we actually figured out, or not figured out, but where we actually unlocked basically the second half of the world. and I never really explored a lot of it to begin with, but we opened up basically half of the world, and I definitely haven't explored pretty much any of that. I couldn't really tell you much of what was there other than the Grafhorn, because I love him, and yet I only got to ride him on like 2 separate occasions. That guy's OP. He will run you over. This game was fire, though. I think I do need to have a little chat with Baddington about all the good things, the bad things of this game, what we liked, what we didn't like, and I don't know, just all the ins and outs. Reminiscing as well. I think that's what we're gonna do for the next one. But as for the game itself, as far as I know right now, it's over. There may or may not be more to it, in the sense that I may or may not bring it back. I don't know if after this we won't be able to get back into it again. We'd have to just start completely over. Or if we can go back in and possibly, you know, finish all the stuff in our field journal that we didn't get to before. This also begs the question of, is there going to be a second game? Or is there going to be more story added onto this? In short, you know, we've only spent 1 full academic year here throughout the whole time that we were playing this game. And it was a really long, really lovely game. I basically paid about $1 per hour of gameplay that I did, which is definitely not a bad deal at all. And just the quality of it, it was amazing, really. I'm super, super excited to see what the future holds for Hogwarts Legacy. And I'm excited to see the traction and the traffic on these videos. I am recording this one in advance, so as of now, I'm unsure what's to come. But I am definitely not disappointed with the outcome of this game in any way. And I think I'm going to go ahead and skip these credits now, because right now we're in the black screen credits, which are not nearly as exciting as the normal credits, I guess. Which actually had, like, cinematic stuff going on in the background. But, yeah, you can see now there's no quests, assignments, relationships, anything available anymore. We have done it all. It does seem like we're still able to play the game. We're still able to explore, to be free, to unlock everything that we haven't already. As you can see, there's still parts of the map that are gray. And this is the second half of the map that I was talking about that I haven't explored basically at all. I would even consider this the same way that I haven't explored this. You see, I've flown over these areas and there's several, you know, side quests that can still be done. I definitely think that this is not the last time I'm going to be playing this game. And who knows, if you guys like it and you miss it and everything, maybe I will bring it back for another episode or another few episodes, doing some of the things that we didn't get to do. Because this is just amazing. And imagine, Hogwarts is only this tiny little portion of this entire map. And Hogsmeade is an even tinier portion of this entire map. And we've collected like a third, or not even like a quarter or a third of all the chests there is to collect. We've collected like a third of all the field guide pages. We've done around the same amount of Merlin trials, around the same amount of ancient magic, around the same amount of balloons. Yeah, you know what? Honestly, half of the demiguise statues. Okay. 4 one landing platform. I do not care about those landing platforms. Infamous foes. We've completed about 1/3 of this game in the Highlands. That's just in this area. Or is that this area? Oh no, the Highlands is all of it. Okay, the Highlands is all of it, yeah. In just this area that you've got those things. So we've completed about 1/3 of this game, really. Like, we've done all the story quests, but realistically, 1/3 of the game. There is still so much here, so much potential. Like, I genuinely want to know if anyone has ever completed this game, like, to 100% completion. Look at that little guy. I've lost him now. This is about as close as I can get to him. Little dragon. Anyways, I think that this will be me probably signing off for the last time. At least with the game. As it relates to the game, this is me signing off for the last time. Still got 1 talent point available, that's funny. Yeah, we're gonna, I guess, go talking next to our little owl here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and leave a comment on whether or not you enjoyed this game as much as I did. Because it was a really good ride, in my opinion. And it's sad to see it go. But I'm glad we did what we did. And we're here now. And it was great.